are halfway through the year. And I know this time could either bring anxiety for some people, bring excitement for others, or maybe be a welcome call to many of us. January came, we set our goals. Because I don't know what it is about the new year that makes people promise themselves new habits, new changes. It's time to take stock. If you haven't, take stock. We're halfway through the year, but do not lose hope. If you didn't get started on your list, if there's something you really wanted to do, especially with your finances, and didn't get around to it, you still have another half of the year to get done, 2026. It's time to rethink that and just see what do you need to change. Habits can be changed in 3 months. By 6 months, you've mastered. You're a whole new person. So take this chance and let it be something that changes your life. What do you have to say, Abby?
Yes, so yes, as you mentioned, yes, it's July. I'm looking forward to this other half of the year. I believe in picking up the lessons and refocusing, and you can make a change in even a few months. And so today's topic, we are going to speak about how we can be good stewards, how we can teach our children to be good stewards of money. Whatever level they're at, there's always a lesson to learn about money.
Welcome to the Moms, Money and Life podcast.
So Amy, today I wanted just to find out, how did you learn about money growing up? How did that look like?
So I had 2 extreme parents, like 2 different money personalities in my home, where my mom is a very organized person financially, right? I can say that, that she will budget, she knows where each and every coin is going. My dad was fluid. I thought my mom was just a spoiler. My mom said she never had money every time. And I find that sometimes I've had my kids repeat the same thing. My mom never has money, only dad has money. So me, I don't have money, right? Because my mom, she didn't go off her budgets, but we got everything, right? So how she made sure. Now, in retrospect, as a grown-up, I see what she was doing. She planned, she was meticulous with her planning. My dad was very fluid. My dad was the happy-go-lucky guy. My dad was the guy you go to for, Dad, I want to go for a movie. How much do you need? And no questions asked. My mom, first I'm gonna dig the flower beds around the house. Kid you not.
Before you saw her money.
Yeah. My mom would be like, she didn't have money for such things. Yes. So I'd do what? Now, hey, I'd put the lady, we had a day bag who'd come in. So on Fridays, she'd come in, she'd do the thorough cleaning of the house, and she'd do the flower beds around the compound. And I was like, as soon as I finished high school, I would be like, Mom, she was called Wambui, don't let Wambui come in. Me, I'm going to be the one who does the flower beds and I clean. And my mom is also kidogo OCD. So there's a way she wants you to clean. Yeah. Move the furniture, do the carpets like this. So I loathed doing it, but I wanted the money in my pocket. Yes. Already, my dad would have already given me, but I wanted extra. So for the extra, this is what I had to do. I didn't have those folks that money is just handed off. Well, my dad would, but I would feel like it's not sufficient. I wanted slightly more. So my money lessons came from my mom. I think I've said this before, like even savings. She'd started saving for us, for my brother and I, with Barclays Bank. So we'd get birthday cards. My whole childhood, they'd send us birthday cards, happy birthday. So you have a kiddie account. So there's a kiddie account, but it's not really your money. I never got to touch it. She paid college for me with that money.
Okay.
Right? And so my first piggy bank for my daughter was because I saw my mom do it. What did we know? We thought piggy bank was the way to go.
Yes.
What were your lessons?
Okay, I pretty much, I'm feeling like we grew up in the same household because dad's money, wasn't a thing. Like he'd always provide. My mom, on the flip side, she was also very disciplined with the way she did her things. She was extremely organized. even with her money. So though we also had that of, my mom, sina pesa. I don't know if it's all moms. I think it's a universal thing. And as we're having this discussion, I think we need to change that because this is what we'll pass on to our children if we're not careful, because that's what we've learned. That's what we know. Mom say, hakuna pesa. But we don't even explain to them. We just know it's no. Why no? Is there a better way of saying no? Maybe we can't do this now, but we can do it, at a future date, so that it can be clear and we can pick lessons from that. Yeah? So that's where I think those were basically my money lessons, and also just seeing my mom after my dad passed away, now being a single mother. There's something I learned from her, like if she allocated money for something, it did not matter. What she allocated it for had to go to whatever she'd planned for. And I really admired that, and also her entrepreneurial spirit. She did so much as a single mother, took care of us with or without him. And those are important lessons I took in terms of now just planning for even her retirement. Yes, she would be very comfortable if she was here. Yeah, even when she was sick for some time, and even after retirement, she was very comfortable. So those are some lessons I picked from her.
Wow.
Yes.
So I think what I can tell that I've done now, having my soon-to-be 19-year-old, as soon as she was out of school, some of the things I made sure she did was do a money class.
Oh, fantastic.
Right? I was very adamant that if there's anything I've learned while being in this field, is that you must learn what to do with money. We go to school, we're taught to be doctors, we're taught to be engineers, we're taught to be scientists, but nobody tells you what to do with your money. Everywhere we go and you ask someone who taught you what to do with money, they're like, I just figured it out, right? So you make mistakes, you fall, you rise up again, you make more mistakes. That's been the real thing. So financial literacy has to be something that we change in homes. And this is why we were so particular with today's topic about teaching our children to be good stewards with money. And it starts early. So for the young ones, the 7-8-year-olds, these kids are now a bit more, maybe they're smarter than we were.
Yes.
Because really, what did it take for to be lied to that I'll bring you this in the evening? You are happy. Yeah. We were undemanding children. But these ones are a bit more demanding and they're a bit more exposed. So I've learned with for example, my sons now are Gen Alphas. And I've learned, because they'll get a bit of pocket money on their birthdays, or particular occasions, you did well on a paper, there's a grandma who will give you some extra cash and you're feeling like you want to spend it. Like if they want to go do something, they're like, but mom, I have that money that, grandma gave me, can I spend it? I'm like, no. Oh, mom, I want to eat this. So I find myself telling them, I won't let you eat your money. Money it's not for eating. Yes. You want to go buy, go eat this and then it's done. It's finished. You have nothing to show for it. You can have a portion towards that. Like you want to treat yourself to a movie. That's okay. This is how much the movie ticket will cost. What are you going to eat at the movies? You're going to have a packet of popcorn or whatever. This is how much it's going to cost. So this is what you'll spend of your money. But the rest, you're going to save it. So I'm learning that maybe the 8 to 12-year-olds, if you're going to give them an allowance, we must teach them. One, we must teach them how to save. Yes. We must teach them what they can spend and teach them to give. Yes. So that even from that portion, if you're giving maybe a weekly allowance, if you're able to, it doesn't matter how little it is, teach them. Of this 500 shillings, 200 you're going to save, 200 you can spend on something you like, or save it and pile it so the money is enough for that movie you want to go for. And then the 100 shillings, give it. Go to church, give it. Or whatever religion, or whichever way you want them to give. Let it be in something they can give to the less fortunate, give to, because they will be taxed. And that is the tax that is going away. So if they learn that early, they won't suffer from it. What do you think?
I agree with you. And when you give them the money, if it doesn't fit into what they wanted to spend in, many parents will keep on adding them. Let's teach them to work with what they have. Why we struggle as adults is because we don't live within our means, you know? So you'll always go for debt because, you know, your expenses are higher. So when, as a child, we can teach them this by just telling them, this is what I gave you. If it's the 300 shillings, work with that. Yeah. So that they'll learn as well. And also, we can teach them delayed gratification also. Sure. At that age, you know, mommy we can't buy this because of this. Not just saying no. Yes. What's important now is probably grocery shopping, and then we'll get you your toy, maybe on your birthday. This is what you'd want, so that we have, you know, a 50-50. It's a win-win for everybody. So they learn those money lessons in a gentle way, especially for that young age group. Yes.
You've reminded me of, perhaps we should mention it, because this is something all new parents especially make. New baby, you want everything for this child.
Oh, yeah.
You buy the most expensive toys. You buy, I remember, oh God, you buy those electric cars, okay?
Oh, those big ones.
Do you know how much those cars cost? Now, when I look back, can I go back and get back my money? You know, like, what do you mean? And then this guy doesn't care about it. After a little while, yes, he's enjoyed himself, and then he's done. But when we think about, like, a first birthday, let's talk about the first birthday, because I think all parents are guilty, right, of stretching themselves on that first parent.
Yes.
I don't know, that first birthday, we are all tapping ourselves like we grew someone. We grew the baby, and the baby is alive. It's 1 year later, the baby. You know, congratulations to us. We have a baby.
A whole human being.
But when you think about the expense that you've spent, looking back at my daughter, like her first birthday, when I think about what was spent on entertaining the adults,
the drinks.
Surely this child at 1 year was crying the whole time, didn't want to be touched. These were too many people. But you've put in the big bouncing castle, you've put up the tents,
the clowns, paintings.
This child is not enjoying nothing. You're tired because you know you're chinjad buzi, there are drinks. Tell me, if I had taken that money, whatever the amount it was, and put it in an account for them,
it will range about 50,000.
Yes.
At least. These days, I'm sure it's much more.
It's much more. I've seen birthdays that are totally extravagant.
Yeah.
This 1 year old will not remember. This 1 year old would have been happy with a smash cake. We used to call it a smash cake.
Yes.
Yeah, you just place it in front of them. They smash, they take a good photo session, end of story.
Yeah.
And then you take that check and bank it in their name and start creating a millionaire out of that. Imagine gifting your children that, making them millionaires from the start. You know, you start building, because you don't want to build a millionaire overnight, which you could, but little by little, right? So the next birthday, the same thing. I think teaching delayed gratification, again, I think that's what I've tied it to, is especially the ones who can now talk and say, oh, mom, I want this sort of headphones, some designer headphone, but you're like, no. You use some that are relatively okay, they will do the same job. I'm not going to spend that much money on something like that, and making them understand.
Exactly.
Like, you have to delay, or yes, making them know that, no, we can't do that right now, we can't do it at this time. Or when a child is asking you, why are we going to Mombasa, why can't we go to Dubai? Making them understand all that takes money, we have to budget, and if we needed to go to Dubai, this is what we'd need to put away, meaning we'd need to miss A, B, C, D. I mean, some homes don't have to miss anything, but if in your home you need to miss a few things so that you can have that holiday kitty and take them on that extravagant holiday, but let them understand and let them know why ABCD is not happening.
Yes.
And let them see you at the end of it, be able to fulfill that dream.
Correct.
Not you say it and then you didn't fulfill. They will also learn that adults just say and then they don't do. Right?
Yeah.
Because children don't learn by what we tell them to do. Children learn by what they see you doing.
Your habits.
Your habits. So if you're that guy for party, muenjoyo, every weekend, and maybe at home somebody needed to go for a school trip, but you couldn't pay for the school trip. What are they understanding from that situation? Because they're understanding.
Yes, they're picking lessons.
They're picking lessons.
Yes. And I just now I was thinking in terms of the teens when you mentioned that you took your daughter, I think when she was 18.
She's just done it.
Yeah, for a financial class. I remember taking my daughter when she just gone into high school, because I was like, let her learn from somebody else.
Yeah.
But what you've said is so important, that they also pick from us. And one lesson that she picked there, something they were told to do, was to quantify how much they cost us as parents. So she went and put down, school fees, clothes, food, how much it can cost us a month. And she came to me and she was so shocked. You mean I cost you this month?
You mean you have this much
annually? Yeah, you mean you have this much? Until she saw our pay slips, understood our businesses, and she was like, so how are you guys managing all this? Yes, but it was such a core lesson for her in her teens, and just for them to understand also. Because at that level, they can now
conceptualize.
And they start appreciating.
Totally.
Because also right now we have social media and the pressure is real.
It's real. I sat in one of those classes for my daughter at the table, and that day they'd been told to, the homework they'd gotten, the previous lesson, was they needed to account for where their money goes. And in the class were other young adults. I knew there were children who were probably not even in the country who were also doing that class. And as they're answering, I sat there quietly, and as they're answering, there's someone like, they've realized their money goes into the order in. When you dial a delivery, a lot of it was going to food.
Yeah.
My daughter later came and confessed, and she said, you know what, Mom? Every time I get extra money, I'm always going for my junk. She'd go buy her crisps, her Kit Kats, her blah, blah. It has stopped. She's like, my money can no longer go into that stuff. She will restrict herself. And there's a particular ice cream she likes. The other day she calls me, she says, Mom, I can't afford that ice cream anymore. Maybe I can have it in 2 weeks. I have to save and really convince myself to spend my money to do it. Now we've reached the point, if I ask her to do something and maybe she had to take an Uber because of me, immediately she's like, Mama, you owe me this much money. She's conscious about her money.
Yes.
To the point where I was scared I've created a monster. Like, you could spend your money just a little, but I'm glad she's learning, because she's about to venture out into the world. She's about to go to campus. She's going to be influenced by others. I'm finding I'm talking about money more honestly and honestly with her, for her to understand that you don't have to fit in with every group.
Yes.
People are going to party every other time. You don't know where their money is coming from. If you can't afford it, you cannot go. You have to know what you want. Like I think there's a concert that's coming up, some event that's coming up for what do we call it? I think a Korean themed or something. And she's looking forward to it. She paid for tickets, I think, last week. And now it's a thing for August, but now she knows where her money is going because she's looking forward to this. She's learning how to have delayed gratification, to plan for something she wants later. It's the perfect. Yani, let me tell you, you teach your children financial literacy, and you teach them to budget, and you teach them to live within their means. They'll be happier. Those are adults now. You can be confident they'll go into the world.
Yes.
Right? And you can teach them how to make extra money. Like, start thinking of a skill that you can do. Because we're going into a market where white-collar jobs are no longer guaranteed or available. So you have to think outside the box. What can you do to earn your own money?
Yes.
Otherwise, you're going to have dependence on you for forever.
And Amy, we are planning for retirement, and everyone should now,
everybody needs to get on the right track. Because retirement yangu ni yangu. Mimi staki pressure.
Yeah, I've just remembered not too long ago, I also asked my daughter, do you know where your money is going? And immediately she sent me a whole, report. Because there are apps that just generate that. Like from your bank statements, it's able to allocate. And when it doesn't allocate correctly, you're able to move it where it's supposed to be. She said, yeah, I know where all my money goes. And I was sent the app. And yeah, now she's 21 years. But very responsible. She takes care of herself. And I think it's just an accumulation of the lessons, the small lessons we've given her over time. But of course, she reflects back on those mistakes we made when she was younger. And she's like, now, Mommy, I will make better decisions for my own child. Yes. So this is also a legacy we can leave for our children. It's not just about financial wisdom.
Totally. It's not, if we don't teach them practically, you can't teach what you don't know.
That is it.
And you can't keep saying, if you're not practicing it, they want to see results. And they've said this generation, their generation, will be the last generation to pay black tax. So the only way to make sure that they're not going to fall into that trap of black tax is to make sure they're good stewards with their money, with their finances. They're able to plan and do the right things with their money, so that, so help me God, really please, I don't want to be that parent who's, send me or I'm expecting, no.
Yes.
No, and if they see me plan for myself, they will know they'll need to plan for themselves.
Yes, and it'll be a recurrent thing. I feel financial wisdom should be that legacy we also leave for our children.
Completely.
Yes.
And it's by action.
Yes.
It's not by what we're telling them.
Yeah.
We need to give practical lessons.
Correct.
So the young adults, you're already showing them, trust them with some pocket money. Let them show you what they're doing, their allowances. I want to see a budget now. I'm like, I know that discipline of creating the budget is very hard, but I'm reinforcing it. Either you come to me with your budget, show me how you spent your money. I want to know whether you made good decisions or bad decisions. Let's see. Let's track it now. So before they start earning, they already know. You've created, those lessons will be hammered. They'll be hearing me everywhere they go. They'll just hear Mom here.
Yes, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, right.
Let's do it. And I encourage all mothers to start this early, even in the formative years, the teens, and it's never too late to teach your children. Never too late. Yes.
Yeah. So in conclusion, let's teach them to be good stewards of money. And we must trust them to do it. I think even getting them to go do your shopping with a list. This is what you need to buy, go. And see if they divulge or they stick to the budget. Make them compare prices. Even before they leave, they're like, these are the things I need. Go on the internet, check this supermarket, check the supermarket. Who do you think has a cheaper rate? Go with whichever supermarket you feel will give us the best options.
Yeah.
Go. That's the only way they learn. If we keep doing everything for them, it's not going to work. Send someone to the market. Let them go see how much you actually spend.
And let's normalize these conversations on the dinner table.
On the dinner table.
Yeah, let's talk about
everything, on investing, on everything, the stock exchange, the money markets, everything. Let them learn. Correct. And it's easier when they learn it from home than when they go and learn it from their friend who we don't know how they've been taught.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And make the same money mistakes. We've learned money from colleagues in the office.
That's
what they're doing.
Learned.
Like, I thought the first money you make, you put in the circle, then you buy a piece of land.
You buy a piece of land.
Mogoda. It was Mogodas. I think that was all people ever spoke about.
And people, I don't know, they were just funny businesses like whale.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about the pyramid schemes.
Pyramid schemes.
I never
We made so many mistakes. Yeah, but we were there so that we make mistakes so that others learn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you again for joining us. We look forward to hosting you again on the Mom's Money and Life podcast. Ciao.